Good morning. Out for some daily movement. A really important piece of how it is I process my experience of life. Going on walks seems to be a really efficient way for my brain, my thoughts, my body, the energy that's either free or more bound up to process through. It's actually where I get some of my better ideas, some of my best ideas actually, while I'm being inspired by nature, while I'm breathing deep. And this can happen even if I'm listening to a podcast, which is usually inspiring and allowing for me to tap into some deeper ideas, thoughts, and feelings about usually something I've been going through that week. So, as I ask for Spirit to divinely guide me through the things I hear and listen to, the conversations I have, the people I am encountering, the environments that I'm in, I trust and I have a knowing that it is all there for me to pay attention to and take, divine little inspired action. Does this feel good? Does this feel like I'm in alignment for what the hour is bringing me? And so as I go for a walk, I love to use the energy of movement. And in the car, I think I do this kind of processing as well. But obviously when we're moving our body and breathing and being in beautiful landscapes that are inspiring, to walk, to have a thought, to embody it and feel it inside, and then stop and let the sun warm you up. It is an incredible opportunity to fully be inside, to feel all the things, to not be so distracted that you don't really have a chance to listen to yourself. So that's what I love to do. And during this last bit of time working into these 5 miles, I love walking. I've been listening to Mel Robbins, and she's been talking about, how do we make a difference and a change in our lives and how we see ourselves and how we operate. And she brings up this point of what it is we put our energy towards that we care about. To be so focused on caring about what you look like, caring about how, you are showing up to others, caring about your makeup or your clothes or, what your friends are going to think or what strangers online are going to think. We spend a lot of energy in those spaces. I've done it. You do it. And so then what is it that we can do to make a difference in wasting all that time and energy? So she employs you to worry about everything. Worry about all the things. Go gung-ho and dive deep into a full day of worrying about every little minute detail and see how it is you feel. How do you feel at the end of the day after you've spent so much time and energy worrying about fucking everything? And then stop worrying about things. You can't control the weather. You're not going to control the politics. Shit, you can't even control somebody else in their car right next to you on the freeway. You don't have any control over that. But what you do have control of is you and your ability to be, one, personally responsible for how it is your day is showing up and what you are worrying about. And two, in that personal responsibility, you need to put yourself first. Now, this is what steps into authentic, true self, soulful self living, and being in real alignment with who it is you are. Because when we are stuck worrying about everything else, we're then not worrying about ourselves and how we're showing up. You need to worry about that if you're going to worry about anything. And then once you figure that out, then stop worrying about it. And the moment you stop worrying about things like that, watch how you change in your day-to-day. In your day-to-day, maybe you won't gossip so much. Maybe you just won't care if somebody is doing something annoying around you, because ultimately it is a reflection of our projection at what we are really seeing. So how do we change any of that? We just stop worrying about that stuff, because what we focus on, we get more of. So focus on you, focus on not worrying, and watch how that changes just how you see the world.